The amount of politics that exists in cricket is insane.
RCB at a 660 crore revenue had a profitability of 220 crores. So 35% profit आता है RCB का for the year.
BCCI revenue is 20,000 crores. 10,000 crores comes from IPL. So MS Dhoni is in blue, Pant is in red, and Narendra Modi. I put Narendra Modi so that I wanted to see that how far are they. So this is global cricket revenue by source.
My
So
God.
red one is bilateral. This is over the last 20-25 years. Bilateral series, ICC events, and then leagues.
If you see the comments on David Warner's Instagram, I think 80% theme is इसको आधार कार्ड दो.
The difference between the first team and the last team is only the sponsorship revenue which you get. It's not whether you win or lose.
The competitiveness of sport is the core, and if that goes, कितना भी तुम नाच गाना कराओ, धोनी से खिलाओ ये वो, I don't think it. Beyond the point, people are not stupid, right?
Somebody told me that India में ना ये think of it like framework और acronym ABCD, उस पे सारे काफी बड़े बड़े startups बनते हैं. So A is astrology, B is Bollywood, C is cricket, D is devotion. But कोई brand नहीं.
I'm going to start with a quick trivia. So tell me the top 10 appearances, players by number of appearances in history of IPL. Or think about the wicketkeeper batsman who has lost a lot of chances because of Dhoni.
Hey everyone, welcome to episode 24 of Asymmetric. It's been more than 5 months. We are nearing our 6-month anniversary. When we started this, I don't think any one of us thought that we'll be able to continue for 6 months. But because we are founders and CEOs and we tell our teams to be consistent, that's the least that we can do. So that's why here we are again, back this week. No guest this time. I actually had ended up watching the Mumbai CSK match that thankfully Mumbai won, and great performance from Sky and Rohit. And that sort of sparked a conversation between us as to whether the IPL is media and entertainment, or is it actually a sport, or is it a business? So we have an exciting episode for you today with Chirag and his charts on what he thinks IPL is. Shantanu with his emotional trivia around cricket, football, and a lot more. And me usually giving my painful philosophical takes on some data points that Chirag throws, trying to make sense and understand and see whether IPL is something that is good for the country or not, as well as is there something to learn for us from a business perspective as well. So here we go.
And before we dive into the episode, I also wanted to let our viewers know that at Bombay Shaving Company, we've in fact done 2 IPL sponsorships. In fact, when Chirag was at Bombay Shaving Company, or around the time that he was kind of transitioning from Bombay Shaving Company to Go Quick, Chirag had kind of seeded the idea of sponsoring Mumbai Indians. And it was a fantastic sponsorship. हमने बहुत सोच समझ के, we had taken the back of the helmet real estate for the Bombay Shaving Company logo, and we had thought that Rohit Sharma's pull shot will be the bellwether of IPL. And every time the pull shot happens, वो हमारा BSC का logo दिखेगा और उसका बैट हम लोग रेजर बना देंगे. और ये सब हमने सोचा था from a manifestation of brand standpoint. But unfortunately, that was Mumbai Indians' worst season in the history of IPL, and Rohit Sharma played 0 pull shots in that entire edition. So I think just because of the performance on the field, he did not do too well. Plus, our logo was very small on the back of the helmet, so we should have. I think we got a lot of learnings there. I think we learned from that, and we went to the next season. We went to Rajasthan Royals in 2023, where we did not do any real estate on the uniform or helmet or bat, but we did a lot of content with 4 or 5 players in Rajasthan Royals, and that content became. Ashwin was already a brand ambassador for us, so he was all he was their marquee bowler, and with Ashwin, Yuzi was in that team, Yashasvi Jaiswal was in that team, Dhruv Jurel was there, Josh Butler. 5-6 लोगों के साथ हमने content बनाया, which we use on perf marketing, which we used everywhere. And Rajasthan Royals actually, frankly, is one of the most understated but over passionate kind of teams. Very professionally run. Jake, the CEO, is very like he wants these. He's invests a lot of time in young cricketers who come to Rajasthan Royals, and kind of how do they build their personality. They all have to go to London to present to the owner what they learned in 2 months, and they are prepared for how to like make a presentation and all of that. So it was a very different experience. And for me, I think IPL is like a very it's like where Indian culture kind of meets passion, emotion, business. Everyone gets together for this one grand 2-month party. So we have had a role to play, and I'm very excited for the episode today. And I hope everyone enjoys it as well.
बढ़िया यार, चलो start करते हैं. I think today is very interesting topic. I think Masi, we will discuss Indian Premier League. We are in the middle of the current season. It's the 18th
Edition.
18th edition of IPL, and I
Or
remember
18th,
vividly.
18th season, if you would like to call it, or call 2 months a
Yes,
season, the 18th
yeah,
season of the IPL.
yeah. I think season is the right word for sports. Edition sounds like more episode, like more entertainment.
I think another thing which IPL has done beautifully is created like a second, third, fourth roster of cricketers. I think if you were to make four India teams today, because of IPL, you can actually make four equally good or kind of similarly rated India teams that can play for us at the T20 World Cup.
I think what you need in at least T20 or ODIs is ambition and fearlessness, right? Which I don't know why these. I think post 30 ये लोग होता है ना, वो कुर्सी पकड़ के रखो टाइप, वो डर रहता है कि अगर हमारे एंडोर्समेंट चले जाएंगे तो क्या होगा एक परफॉर्मेंस पे. लाइक आई डोंट नो व्हाट these guys do mentally, but they just lose all that ambition and hunger to perform at the highest level somehow, I think. So मुझे तो actually
लेकिन मैं
Also,
बताता हूँ
it's
इसका रीजन है. आई दिस इज द इंटरेस्टिंग सेगवे टू आवर डिस्कशन ऑफ दैट द करंट बिजनेस मॉडल इन माय व्यू
yeah
एक्चुअली wants that some of these players which are have large fan base continue.
to continue. Yeah, it's an
I'll
economic
show you.
decision. I agree.
Yes, it's not a cricket fan decision.
But then it's again, you mentioned in the beginning, na, ki edition sounds more of entertainment and season is more sports. But then it is edition, no? Because then it is entertainment that you're solving for.
It is actually entertainment. That's what I'll show you in my view. Or it's not, it's gray, but it's becoming more entertainment than sports. I took a stab at यार कि समझे तो सही जरा कि what is the business model, where does revenue come from? So largely, the way to think, and I put some like numbers here. 2024, 10,000 crores of revenue from IPL, right? Which came in, and which is the broadcaster sponsors money. And this is all central, right? Which is, let's say, Dream 11 is a central sponsor, not a team specific sponsor. Similarly, Tata is a central sponsor. So 10,000 crores, it's split, 50% goes to BCCI. So this number, 50% goes to BCCI, and the remaining 45% is actually distributed to franchises equally, right? So for 10 teams, 450 crores, each of them gets. Okay. And then 5% is playoffs. So it is very clear that if you are a team, at least from central pool money, it's not any different, right? Your payoffs are not different, which is point number one, that, this is a little bit of more leaning towards entertainment than sports, right? Because the incentives at the moment doesn't look like they are super aligned there. Now, what franchisees can do to differentiate or to have more earnings is that how much of they can get franchisee sponsors, right? That's the only delta which is left. Even ticket sales, I think, is roughly going to be same, across teams. So largely, in my view, the difference is only this 123 crore, let's say, which was RCB franchisee sponsor income, right? 123 crores RCB, which is written here. That's also distributed between BCCI, which takes 20% and 80% is retained to the home team, right? So that's the only difference in my view. If that's the only difference, let's say if you are running a franchisee today, how would you go about optimizing your revenue, right? In my view, this takes you to that आपको sponsorship कैसे ज़्यादा मिलेंगी, is that either you have a large fan base कैसे ज़्यादा होगा, you have a large, or you have one or two stellar players who have really performed and who have large fan base. उसके अलावा मुझे नहीं लगता है कि there is any other way. Winning does not matter so much, as we see that playoffs etc. does not matter. Of course, as a team you can garner more fan base if you have one more, but that's more legacy, right? But some of these players have large fan base. In fact, I went, एक और चीज मैंने सोचा यार मैं देख ही लेता हूँ कि what is the popularity of some of these players. So I went to trend Google and saw. So MS Dhoni is in blue, Pant is in red, then Narendra Modi. I put Narendra Modi so that I wanted to see that how far are they.
Sign में कर.
So
Chirag, just move the video. हाँ.
the interesting part is, while the trend is one revolution, Virat Kohli on an average is 16, Narendra Modi is 70. So that's the fan following the guy has. MS Dhoni is 9. And Rishabh Pant is 2, Jasprit Bumrah is 2. Right? So this shows that if you're running a franchisee, my learning was that bowlers don't count, or not count so much as let's say a Virat Kohli or a Rohit does. And similarly, I think outside of the top three, Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, and MS Dhoni, there is like big gap. We have the newbies of Rishabh Pant, KL Rahul, Shreyas Iyer, but they are not like in that league. Hence, though, if you see the earnings or valuation of all franchisees, these three are the top, and there is a marked difference between the remaining seven. Marked difference remaining the
Yeah.
remaining seven.
So
So
I just want to
that
kind of give some data
yeah.
to the viewers. City, one thing. This is very interesting analysis, right? So one is the 48,000 crores, 48,000 something crores was the media rights sold for 23 to 27. So 5 editions of
5
IPL,
years, yeah.
all
Yeah.
all get distributed equally. So that's the bulk of the revenue. But if you were to look at revenue of IPL teams in FY24, right, last year, Gujarat Titans had a revenue of almost 800 crores, which is the highest, and Sunrisers Hyderabad had a 776 for Gujarat Titans, and Sunrisers Hyderabad at the minimum at 660. So सारे teams 770 और 660 के बीच में ही हैं in terms of revenue in that year, right? And all of them have shown between 105 to 140% growth. So you could see the media rights kind of play out in FY24. I'm sure FY25 will be a similar story. Sponsorship is different. The second thing is, I think, even from a profitability standpoint, RCB at a 660 crore revenue had a profitability of 220 crores. So 35% profit आता है RCB का for the year. And Mumbai Indians had the least at 110 crores. So 110 से लेके 220 तक. So everyone is in that 100 to 100 to 230 crore profit range and 650 to 800 crore revenue range. That's the broad economics of running an IPL team. And almost 80% of the revenue is coming from shared media rights. So the delta is not there. So which is what surprises me, frankly. What surprises me is that IPL teams, if I were an IPL team and if I were like as an entrepreneur, I would think, yeah, I would want to invest in assets that return tomorrow. So if I was Sunrisers Hyderabad and I have Abhishek Sharma, good looking, high quality batsman. I think people tune in to watch Abhishek Sharma bat. You can immediately see when he's coming out to bat that viewership goes up. I think Abhishek Sharma is someone I would back. He's definitely going to play for the Indian team for a long period of time. Well coached. I don't know whether you guys saw his warm up routine. And there are some things that he does which is very Olympic level stuff. So he's sitting in the dugout. He had a ball with him, and he kept throwing the ball back and forth like this, just to get his eyes to get used to the ball. He's doing some crazy stuff, right? So I would want to be incentivized to think, yeah, Abhishek Sharma, I would want to invest in for the future. I will kind of get him in, and then I will get sponsorship revenue for him, let's say in FY26, FY27. But because of the auction and stuff like that, it's hard to figure out who will stay with you long term, and which is why a lot of the viewers also wonder कि किसको support करें. We end up going after the superstar कि धोनी को करना है, रोहित शर्मा करना है, because we don't have longevity with the team कि हम मुंबई को करेंगे, मुंबई में से ये 4 young players आ रहे हैं, which is the kind of stuff that, let's say, English Premier League or football has done very well. Is they have young reserves, they have a youth thing, and then you follow them, and they hardcore fans look for the first. Like I don't know whether you've seen when the first reserve team or youth team person makes his first team debut, the whole stadium is supporting that person because they're like, "ये हमारा लड़का है, he's come through." But we don't have that in IPL. So I think थोड़ा सा वो vicious flywheel है where we have not gotten that right. Or not, it's too young also. We have to get that right, I think.
Then yeah, 18 years is not that young. So I think if you see the retention change that happened, that you could now retain players, and then what is the amount you could put on retention, etc., was all a change that was done to understand this, right? That if there is a fan following, if you have invested early on in some young talent and the young talent is showing promise, you would want to build fan following around the next Virat or the next Rohit Sharma, etc. But
Same principle which Nike and EPL all teams follow, na? That you gotta catch them early, young.
yeah,
You are very late to now catch Virat Kohli. One, they are not going to be available for auction.
yeah.
So what option do you have? What option do you have? I think one interesting, let's say, angle which possibly is less export, or at least I am unaware, is that can international stars become as big as, let's say, Indian stars? Which has happened in EPL. Let's say Messi is not from Europe, but he's the star. Similarly, Ronaldo. But what does it take for, let's say, some of these international stars to become like real icons in India?
I think in that sense, if I go back, I mean, because I usually used to end up only watching Mumbai Indians. Pollard was.
Why? So, by the way, Revan, why only Mumbai Indians? Do you have like a feeling कि यार ये मेरी team है?
That is
Like Kashyap बोल रहा था ये हमारी team है.
correct. Like, see, honestly, I can't spend 3 hours every day watching this, right? It's just too much over 2.5 months. उतना time तो नहीं है. Second, where my son has interest, I mean, earlier we used to watch a little, but it would end up being कि चलो यार, I think वो जो premise था ना कि अपने team को support करो. So even before my son was born, if you go back to 2008-9 when this started, it would largely be chatter in your friend circle would be around this only. Like I remember at Yes Bank when you guys used to talk about Delhi versus RCB, I would not be part of that conversation much because I'm like, चलो ठीक है कुछ तो हुआ रहेगा करके. But I would want to know what is happening with the Mumbai team just to. It's almost like keep yourself aware ना कि हो क्या रहा है करके. At least अपनी टीम है यार उतना तो ध्यान रखो करके.
बट शातुबी ये देखो काउंटर नहीं हो गया कि ही इज स्टार्टिंग टू फील कि मुंबई इंडियंस मेरी टीम है एंड आई एम श्योर हिज सन like has a lot more passion, lot more feeling towards Mumbai Indians.
Yes.
Whereas I am still on the neutral camp that I watch it as an entertainment. Maybe it's got to do with Delhi हमेशा ही हारती रहती है. Barring this year.
Yeah. No, I think see even Bombay had a terrible last 2 seasons, right? But now for me the support is largely because of my son. Yes, मतलब वो I don't know if you guys have seen a reel. We had done for Little Joys we had done this interesting reel where I was having an interview with him, right? And I just थोड़ा सा asked him like कि and he's like little obsessed with cricket, so he was like, I want to play for Mumbai Indians. And I said, what if Chennai Super Kings came and offered you more money? He said, no, I will not go. I said, double the money. He said, I will not go. So you can see the obsession, and maybe, of course, he's 9 years old. He doesn't understand. Pretty sure he will actually take that. If he ends up doing that, I'm sure nobody will say no to 2x the money. Or we know how it plays out, right? Like, effectively, the retention was also brought in to make sure that you could arm twist your...
Hey, Revant, I disagree here. I think this is more passion than, money. About double the money पे नहीं जाएंगे. Imagine, paying for India today.
The current guys, I'll tell you the most unique thing, right? There is a now salary cap, right? No one knows what people are getting in kind. Like, I met somebody that day who said, Rohit Sharma used to be a neighbor. Now he's shifted to this house that Neeta gifted him. अब नीता अंबानी ने उसको अगर 200 करोड़ का घर गिफ्ट कर दिया है तो दैट इज टेक्निकली सैलरी ओनली.
I'll give you another side of this. What Rachin did. He went on to what Rachin did. He went on, or his parents went to New Zealand and then he started to play for New Zealand. Pose this question also sometime that it might be easier for our kids to go out and play for, let's say, South Africa or New Zealand. Will they play? The clear answer is going to be no, whatever money you throw. Right? India में बहुत ही clear answer आता है. Mumbai Indians is probably getting there.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is if you are that good and if you are able to rake in the money, people will find a way to keep you happy. That's my
Sorry,
point.
yeah. Sid, you're saying that if Hriday is given a chance to play for another country, he will not take it.
I have asked this question to him.
अभी छोटा है.
I don't think it's real enough. I don't think it's real enough.
He's
This
maybe,
happens a
but
lot in football, by the way.
But the response, no, people don't play for different countries. Right? In football also, people don't play for different countries. They play for different.
No, they do. I've always been fascinated by this thing. That athletes, end of the day, want the best arena to play. Who they play for, they will find a way to. So, for example, if there's a footballer whose father is Ghanaian, mother is British, has been born and raised in France, has all 3 passports, that person has obviously a nationalistic affiliation to one country which he feels strongest for, but ends up choosing the country where he gets most chances to play because he's an elite athlete. और उसको खेलने का है. उसको सबसे बड़े अरीना पे सबसे बड़े क्राउड के सामने he wants to play. So that becomes the decision making.
It's a logical way of looking at it. I think there is a large emotional aspect to it कि यार you start playing cricket by seeing, let's say, spark कहाँ से आता है कि यार मुझे let's say someday India lost or Travis Head payload us. So how do I give it back? And then changing countries is like it's like very logical. Most of these things, as we have been discussing now, sports is very irrational here. Think about it, how many people actually make it. From a money making point of view also, like I was seeing BCCI yesterday released this list of BCCI contracts.
Correct.
So there are 4 players in grade A+, which is Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Jasprit and Ravindra
Jadeja, correct.
They get 7 crores a year. बाकी सब नीचे ग्रेड ए में, ग्रेड ए को 5 करोड़ मिलता है, ग्रेड बी को 3 करोड़ मिलता है, ग्रेड सी को 1 करोड़ मिलता है. राइट? एंड दिस इज लाइक 15-20 प्लेयर्स. आउटसाइड ऑफ दैट नीचे तो और छोड़ दो. So this is irrational and has to be driven more by emotion that I want to make the country proud. I want to, let's say, go out and score some, against this guy, etc.
I think this is driven by the fact that it's become too much of media and entertainment, and where the money is, where people come to watch Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, or Jasprit Bumrah. I mean, I saw the rants on X saying, how can you put Shreyas Iyer in B? He's the guy who's winning you so many years, but he's not pulling in crowds. He may be popular on X with the intellectuals, but he's not popular with the Facebook and Instagram masses, maybe. I don't know, right? But that's...
Yeah, but वो तो रवि जडेजा भी नहीं है यार.
नहीं यार, जड्डू का
मतलब
काफी वो है.
नहीं नहीं, ए प्लस कैटेगरी, मतलब रोहित शर्मा
There is
विराट
some
कोहली
other
कैटेगरी तो
जुगाड़.
नहीं।
I don't know. Maybe वो धोनी का दोस्त है इसके लिए. Like the amount. Actually, I'll tell you. तू ना saved है because you were in Delhi and now you're in Bangalore. Was I've been in Bombay for too long. Like the amount of politics that exists in cricket is insane. Is insane. So I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
if you watched this movie called Kaun Praveen Tambe. It's an excellent
Hmm.
movie. People should watch it. So Praveen Tambe has his academy in Mulund, which is close to Thane where I stay. And one of my friend's daughter, she was a cricket enthusiast and she was very good. And he used to tell me that after a time, even Praveen Tambe would be like, you need to maybe go to this academy because the chances are a little higher. It's like schools, right? Like, oh, Harvard will look at you if you have gone to this XYZ school and kaun sifarish kar raha hai. The amount of, and Bombay is the hotbed, right? Like everyone used to come to Bombay to say that I want to make it to the Indian cricket team because Bombay used to have the highest. But that was also jugaad in the end. Like selectors, sub Bombay ki rahenge. It's like, you know, if you go to, I'm sure Shantanu's experienced this. He will not speak about it because it's his alma mater. But in McKinsey and IIM Ahmedabad, senior partner would say, मैं IIM Ahmedabad के associate को लूंगा because ये तो मेरे college का है करके, right? So these things are rampant everywhere and most so in cricket because the amount of money is just so high. So I think the politics and the media are what defines all of these things. And we are at the other extreme where our kids are like, okay, they are enthusiastic and maybe a little obsessed. But as they grow up, I think they'll start seeing things more rationally. And I think it happens when there is a roadblock. Like, for
Yeah.
example, my son is still going to that cricket coaching. He was in the B team because he was 9 years old, and most of the kids were max up to 10 or 11. But he started playing well. So the coach said, I'll send you to the A team. The A team had 12 to 14-year-olds only. He was the youngest there, right? In 2 days, he came back and said, I don't want to play in the A team, I'll play in the B team. And I kept probing him what happened. And he would not speak up. And then he told me that the kids bully me. Like they keep teasing me and I don't enjoy that. So this also happens, right? So there is I don't know if you've seen this movie called Sabash Muttu. It's Mithali Raj was the all-time best women cricketer that we have had, right? It shows the reality of how every sport is in the end. There are always people who are trying to bring you down, whether it is the system or it is other players who don't want you to see. And these experiences our kids have not seen. They have not felt those emotions yet. तो अभी ना वो बहुत रॉ इमोशन है कि ऑब्सेस्ड हैं हम और हम बढ़िया करेंगे, हम इंडिया के लिए खेलेंगे. बट वंस दे स्टार्ट गेटिंग दीज एक्सपीरियंसेस व्हिच विल build character, if I can say it, over time and build more objectivity in my opinion. So I think the emotion is fair, but the rationality comes in as reality hits. And I hope it doesn't for as far as possible, but it's okay. It hits when it hits, right? Everyone, including as we just started this thing, right? If Dinesh Karthik could have played a lot more for India if Dhoni was not the automatic selection for like more than a decade. Why
Yeah.
so? If you see football, even the best goalkeepers, lot of times they substitute and say कि चल यार तू आज rest कर ले, we'll give the number 2 a chance because we need a good bench as well. It's far more objective, I see, maybe in sports like football because maybe the opportunities are also more. Maybe there's a lot more money, and it's also a longer season. Like NFL, the NBA. Actually, NFL is a very short season. It's like 20 games, like IPL. The NBA or baseball, for example, in the US, also very rich leagues, much longer seasons. It's almost like 7 to 9 months. EPL is like almost 9-10 months. Then there's the European leagues that also go throughout the year. So I think the longevity of some of these things maybe help to give more objective. Yeah, I think the 2-month IPL has ended up becoming a sort of everyone wants to get in and make sure they do their best so that they get noticed because this is the only thing people watch, honestly, if you ask me. An Indian team में तो वही 15 लोग ही है. So if you want to be in the top 200, this has become like Ranji used to be that, right? I don't think Ranji is that anymore. Sorry for the long year, but at least
Ranji is no more. What top 200 player identification?
I don't think Ranji में कुछ people maybe
That's a different way only. I'm telling you, Ranji players and IPL league or IPL players are at least today demonstrating very different skill, right? And as we are saying, the game has DPMF, so and it has capital for sure. So it's going to head towards that. But if you listen to purists, they will continue to say that this is not the right skill demonstration, etc., etc. But you can't fight capital, you can't fight such deep PMFs. My sense is, I think I had one interesting, I'll present.
Okay, global.
So this is global cricket revenue by source.
My
So
God.
red one is bilateral. This is over the last 20-25 years. Bilateral series, ICC events, and then leagues. So leagues has gone from almost zero to now almost close to more than 50%, right,
Does
in terms of
BCCI,
revenue.
does IPL have to pay anything to ICC?
No, it's a
Not
BCCI
a.
event.
Wow. No wonder Jash has head of
So
ICC.
BCCI revenue is 20,000 crores. 10,000 crores comes from IPL.
IPL. You know,
50%.
another interesting stat. Another interesting stat is that sponsorship of IPL is roughly 1.5 billion dollars revenue of IPL broadly, right? 10,000 crores. It gets done in 2 months across 70 matches, right? So revenue per match is whatever 10,000 divided by 70. कितना जो भी है वो, 1,000
ये
divided by
लो
7,
ये लो
150 crore.
So
Correct.
IPL because of low number of matches.
And
Look
two
at
months, yeah,
this 2 months. And I
which is
think मैं
crazy.
उस पे सोच रहा था शांतनु. I think it's because that we don't have more number of matches. If you increase number of matches from let's say today's 74 to
So
150
that's
now,
one.
I don't think so. This price pool is going to, or broadcasting rights are going to double.
I don't know, but I'll tell you what, if you have an IPL summer season and an IPL winter season or something,
अभी
you
होने
can
वाला है शांतनु.
definitely.
वैसे वो सब होने वाला है. I think some of those things have already started to happen. So we have SA20. We are going to have some
Yeah.
West Indies league, Big Bash league होता है already. Although BCCI ने भी
हाँ.
control करा हुआ है वो, which is very interesting. My sense is in future if leagues, we were seeing this chart, right?
By the way, interesting fact is the local T20 leagues, maybe the franchisee names are the same and they're like sub-franchisees of the Mumbai Indians.
वही extend कर दिया ना. So you see SA20, which is South Africa Cricket League. All Indian franchisee owners have extended their league. It's a very interesting model wherein they don't have to, do all of that learning, etc., in terms of creating. Pura ka pura, has gone there. So it's very
So
interesting.
what are the teams there in South Africa? What are the
Like
teams?
Durban Super Giants, Joburg
That's what
Super
it is.
Kings. So owner is Chennai Super Kings of Johannesburg Super Kings.
And they have some representation of South African talent.
No, it's all South African talent only. So it's an independent league.
वही
Just like
सेम हो गया ना.
Pune.
4 players international, 7 players local, ऐसा कुछ.
Interesting. Well, it's a good way for South Africa cricket
Every
also
Super
to
Kings
find
own
a good.
kit, right? Even that income partly is flowing through BCCI. There is a setting there also.
कुछ फ्रेंचाइजी रॉयल्टी होगा उसमें.
And now इसको replicate कर रहे हैं. Now जैसे US में करना है इनको ये. They want to do because they have realized that while they have done West Indies and South Africa, which are cricket loving nations, and they got the crowd, the media entertainment dollar is not there. And the ultimate media entertainment dollar is in the US.
US. Tata World Cup was also there, only.
Arey, it was designed for that, to sort of
They
create
did
that,
to, yeah.
right? So now they want to do, like, imagine Mumbai Indians will own New York Indians, or Chennai Super Kings will own California Super Kings, and they will then have that league, and there the potential for dollar is much higher. So that's the future that they are fighting for.
I think the visionary in all of this is Unmukh Chand. who realized that वहीं पे है, so we should go there quickly. Come down to city. I want to see some of this data. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I was just
Sorry.
trying to see that what is the future, right? Because this there is always a debate. If you hear commentary also, Sunil Gavaskar keeps saying, there is no pride in playing IPL. The pride is in playing national. Anybody can make it to IPL. At least the purist or the previous generation will say like that. But at least I had this hunch and then went down the rabbit hole. My sense is that it's going to be leagues. It has DPMF. मैं तो ये बोल रहा हूँ, it's like one of those things which we see in our startups also. If you have DPMF, you got to run fast. Otherwise, you will see in different geographies, different startups mushrooming, copying the same thing, right? Which is starting to happen. कि IPL हमने discover करा, model discover करा, and all credit to Lalit Modi in terms of doing that. And then, we are seeing SA20, we are seeing West Indies. By the way, England launched something last year, which was also quite fascinating, the 100 ball, T100. This is the 100 ball thing. So they made the over of 5 balls each. 20 overs, 5 balls each. That's also very interesting. So people are innovating in this. But let's say, if this chart is to go by, wherein we are seeing bilateral go down, and which is, I think, if we were to see the 2028 prediction, I think it's mostly similar to what we see in football, wherein bilateral, nobody watches. पता नहीं होता भी है नहीं होता. Only thing which matters is every 4-year World Cup when it comes to international play. Otherwise, mostly league. Right? We are going to reach some amount of that state. Then what does it mean for the sport? What does it mean for the cricket? Will kids want to play, or will the next generation want to play for national? Is it going to be all leagues? My sense is, abhi BCCI ने control करा हुआ है. So let's say if you want to play India, then you have to sign a BCCI contract and then only you can play IPL. You can't be part of some international league. Now, if this pool is expanding, I'm sure some kids are like what we were discussing. Some kids are going to say, "Yeah, let me go out and play SA20. It's okay if I'm not part of BCCI. At least I'm getting a chance to play." Similarly, New Zealand में कुछ होगा, Big Bash League होगा. All of that will happen. It will not have the same remuneration what we see in India, but it's at least passion coming to reality.
Yeah, we had seen actually, given that these leagues are also shorter, na, 2 months, we had seen these almost mercenary cricketers like Chris Gayle. 2 महीना भी यहाँ पे खेला, फिर 2 महीना जाके Big Bash में खेला, फिर 2 महीना जाके और, and that's why they make money from that. They stay match fit, they get match practice, they spread their skills all around the world. That's a good model also. But the leagues become all year round, like football, for example. The leagues are. I had no idea that in one season of basketball, a player plays more than 150 matches. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's
But I'm
crazy.
telling you, Shantanu, interesting क्या हो रहा है ना? That is all the US, right? So if you see what they're trying to do, so Ryan Rickelton is playing for Mumbai Indians right now. He will play for Cape Town MI and the South African League will happen 2 months later. The New
Correct.
York League will happen in when India में winter चल रहा है. So effectively, except for I think Indian players, in my opinion, all the international players will by design start playing all the leagues because it's good money as well as good practice, no?
यार हुआ ही है ना,
Yeah.
इंटरनेशनल टीम्स में तो हो ही रहा है ना. सो लेट्स से न्यूजीलैंड वर्सेस पाकिस्तान सीरीज इज गोइंग ऑन ड्यूरिंग आईपीएल. Top 5 players of New Zealand said we are not going to play because we get a lot more money in IPL. If you can match, then we'll play, and no way they can match that. No way they can match that. So in India में नहीं हो रहा है, but internationally ऐसा हो रहा है. Right? We
People
saw,
are
I
giving
think,
up.
Mitch Stark missed the Sri Lanka series because he wanted rest, and then he, of course, wanted to play IPL. On your point, Shantanu, in terms of, let's say, playing around the league, I think Rohit Sharma has aced it, where he comes in as an impact player, bats for 2-3 overs, and gets 17 crores in the bank. So, per ball revenue तो उसका सबसे ज्यादा होगा. या per minute time spent.
ये संडे ऑलमोस्ट सेंचुरी मार देता है यार वो, अगर और थोड़ा स्कोर चेज करना होता तो
That's
Arnav was
Mumbai
very
Indian fan speaking.
Yes. Boss Arnav, so me and Arnav had gone for the match, right? And I told you guys, right, कि Friday को he got a chance to bowl to Rohit. White डाला अलग बात है. But I don't know, we were like, Aarti was far away, but he came and said, I told Rohit अगले मैच में सेंचुरी चाहिए करके. So
इसको वाला ऐसे डिमांड करता रहा यार.
आज ही आउट नहीं होने वाला है करके. तो और सच्ची में ऐसे हो गया, आउट नहीं हुआ करके, तो थोड़ा लोग खुश हो गए कि चलो. मैं बोला अच्छा जा फिर से बॉलिंग कर अभी. आई एम गोना टेल द ऑर्गेनाइजर्स कि भाई फिर
I'm sure Revan की टीम में बोलने वाली है, this demanding thing also flows in the blood.
No, very interesting.
Always demand
Very
excellence. Always demand excellence. Whether it is media, entertainment, sport, or business. Both are at least
And to your earlier question, CT, I think Indian audiences, na, first of all, anyone who's doing anything of note where there is influence involved is now trying to pander to the Indian audience. Whether it's Mr. Beast or whether it's entertainment, movies, Hollywood, etc. So, people know कि यहाँ पे 140 crore लोग हैं. So if you are able to get them, we get a lot more engagement and opportunities to monetize that, right? So that is clear. I think if you look at international cricketers doing well in India, they have been well loved. David Warner को देख लो, AB de Villiers को देख लो, Chris Gayle को देख लो, Pollard को देख लो. People have come in and kind of danced to Gio Dhandanadan और ये सब कर करके they have become Indianized. If you see the comments on David Warner's Instagram, I think 80% थी बस इसको आधार कार्ड दो. सब लोग बोल रहे इसको आधार कार्ड दो. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. David Warner is now a white Indian.
I'll send you my Mumbai Indians this match वाला reel थोड़ा बीच में डाल देना जब मैं बोलूँगा ना कि मैच में डाल करके मैं तो because he was so keen to get some views.
He was shouting the same at MCG also, and then we were hammered.
MCG में भी हम we were like quite vocal, but the actually SCG the crowd was much more aggressive. MCG people were okay.
Yeah, SCG was aggressive. Yeah,
SCG was very aggressive Aussie crowd. मतलब
and then we were like we were on the carpet also on that day.
Yeah. Like I saw some, I think 40-year-old lady or maybe 45 You would look at the lady and feel like, बहुत ही calm, composed, normal वो है, your husband. But both were like abusive. Like they could not see एक 4 भी जाएगा ना अगर इंडिया का तो मतलब 4 गालियां पड़ जाएंगी. तो मतलब खून खोलता था उनका. And otherwise, it would be very calm and sitting. It's not like, we are usually when we are animated. But anyway, but those are the fun aspects. I still think that more than anything, that being in the ground and just watching the spectacle unfold is, I just hope that we don't get hit with some nonsense match fixing, because the amount of money riding on this is so much, no? People are not giving their full in some way, right?
Which is the point which I was telling Revan. The difference between the first team and the last team is only the sponsorship revenue which you get. It's not whether you win or lose. By the way, I was reading, I think you guys would know more. I think Shantanu watches football more. That in EPL, at least there is this concept of relegation, right? The bottom 3 teams actually move out, right? It's not there hidden. So the difference between the first and the last team is not so much.
There is little
Prize
bit.
money में कोई difference
They
नहीं
play
है.
more matches, no? The
But
top
Naini,
6
but-
play more matches, no? In IPL. There's a difference, no? They
Only
play, the bottom
so
4 don't.
qualifier वाला ही तो है. Every team is playing 14 matches, no?
No. Who gets to play home twice and who gets to play home
क्या
once?
लॉजिक है उसका मुझे पता भी नहीं है वैसे. क्या लॉजिक है?
So in the top 10,
मतलब I was
I think the top 6 or top 5 play each other twice. And when the top 5 playing the bottom 5, they only play once. And that's in the top 5. So they have a home
but are you saying नहीं
Sorry.
क्या? So उसका let's say first और last से क्या difference आएगा?
No, if you're in the top 5 in the previous season, you get to play more home matches. That's the slight advantage that you get.
यार पर largely Revan इसमें difference वो आना चाहिए कि I think either earnings between first and last would be very very different.
I think
Which is not the case.
we'll see this emerge over time, in my opinion. Where, see, today, if you see, I think Shantanu basically had done one sponsorship, right? Some side
Yeah.
sleeve.
We've done Mumbai Indians and Rajasthan Royals. We've done 2 seasons.
And the rates for most of these guys are 19-20. It's not that big a difference.
So I think Mumbai and Chennai are, and to some extent RCB are maybe 25-30% higher for
Yeah.
same real estate.
Yeah.
But that amount, is minuscule compared to what you're getting in broadcast rights. So today what is happening is that the broadcast right amount is so large. It's so large that it is dwarfing all the ticketing sales, all the, the sponsorship on the uniform and stuff like that, right? I think we are at the peak of, now that Jio Hotstar is the only game in town. My view is after the next, after the last bids, now the next few bids are going to be flat or max 10% here on there. There is no other, the broadcast right money is now going to become stagnant. And people are anyway peeved, right? You have a premium Jio Hotstar subscription and you still have to see ads and stuff. So I think we are at the peak of the broadcast rights amount. That won't grow. They'll have to now start working harder over the next 10 years to start gaining more revenue through other activities, if I can say so.
No, but I like Chirag's earlier point. Chirag's earlier point was that you're not incentivized to play great cricket to earn that revenue. You're
That's
okay
the
to
only
play
difference
average
which I find between EPL and here.
So
I
I'll give
don't
you some
want
numbers,
sports
CT.
to lose its relevance.
Correct.
While it's entertainment, we can have all of that,
Very good point.
like
Yeah.
around, kids bowling, etc.
Incentives are
But the
misaligned.
sport shouldn't lose relevance. Like, and important thing is, I think EPL may, let's say, the format is still 90 minutes. There is nothing which changes between, let's say, an international league versus here. Whereas a lot has changed. 50 over has become 20 over, but still 11 players are playing. So the sport shouldn't lose its relevance. It should not become another episode of 20 years later we are watching WWE on Netflix and realizing it was
I tell
entertainment.
you, I think evolution is necessary, Chirag. So there's something that's happening similar in the world of chess, right? So classical chess was always the most purest form, right? People used to take 2 hours to play 40 moves, and then you get, or 1.5 hours to play 40 moves. And then you can incrementally get 30 seconds so that the game can continue. And games used to last between 5 to 7 hours. Okay. This is how chess was for at least 100 plus years. Then with the advent of computers for training, people started realizing that the first 8-10 moves you could almost memorize. And the game started becoming more predictable. And the only surprise you could give is, do you have a new move that people have not seen before, have not seen a position before? To an extent that by 2018, the computers were so strong and the training was so good that people would memorize almost the first 25 moves for every possible position, right? So the rise of Indian chess players in some way has been credited to the fact that they're very good at calculation, yes, but they're also very good at memorization. Now, so Magnus
So
Carlsen,
credit, by the way, just plug, credit should go to Tiger moms. I think our moms have been on this journey of कि पढ़ लो, अच्छे से कर लो.
so Magnus Carlsen refused 4 years back to defend his world championship, saying now the game is not exciting for me anymore. And he actually started adopting what is called freestyle chess. So freestyle chess effectively was invented by Bobby Fischer, one of the best, most ingenious players of all time, where the starting position is not known 15 minutes before. So all the pieces are jumbled up on the back rank. They're not at the same place that they're supposed to be. And you have 15 minutes to maybe look at the position and you can actually work with players. So the players sit together, whoever's playing white and whoever's playing black will sit together and say, कैसे खेलना चाहिए करके. 15 मिनट में थोड़ा बहुत समझ लो, initial 3-4 moves सोच लो, and then you're on your own. And he's really pushing FIDE, which is the regulatory body for chess, to say, please adopt this because the classical game is now almost dead if everything is going to get memorized. In a period where rapid chess, which was 10-minute, make all
10
the,
minutes में कर लो.
or even blitz, which is like less than 5 minutes, gained popularity. And people would say that real chess is about intuition as much as memorization. But in the end, this is still a classical format. You take the games lasts for again 2, 3, 4 hours, but at least you're playing it and applying your mind to a position that you see in front of yourself versus memorization. So I think that evolution is necessary in all formats as such. And maybe cricket will have to see its original thought of, like, one day used to be 60 overs, then they became 50. Maybe this is the new one day, and I mean, T20 is what it is and looks like it's going in that direction. I'm pretty sure if you look at the number of hours watched also, T20 would be now taking up a bulk of viewership.
Yeah. I think it's a great evolution. Deep, as we've been saying, that it is attracting capital, it is spreading globally. It is attracting a lot of youth to take up this as a passion. All things right, but I think over time, as we were saying, that one should ensure that it remains a sport. It does not become entertainment. I think, Revan, to your earlier point, just Shantanu, I think he was hinting towards that. Our revenue pools are different. So let's say the first graph is today, or the first table is today of RCB, wherein 67, 2/3 of the revenue is central rights, which is what BCCI gets you, and remaining is 33, 20% sponsorship. Of course, sponsorship is going up. By the way, FY23 sponsorship was 60 crores, it doubled. Yeah. So it's growing. And the below chart is Man U 2023 revenue mix. Look at broadcasting is 32%, whereas central sponsorship is 47%. Of course, Man U is probably a team which will get very, very, very high sponsorships. But I think the path is going towards that the delta in this business is about, can you get higher sponsorships, which means that more advertisers, which means that also goes back to India becoming rich, premiumize, more advertisers. Yeah. All of that will happen.
Also, this will, in my view, Chirag, this should ensure this mix moving to 65-70% non-broadcast central is where the incentives will start aligning. Till now, you're right, the incentives are not aligned towards performance. But performance and winning is what will ideally get you commercial sponsorship and match the ticket sales over a period of time. Today, it's unfortunately, though we still have a little bit of God complex that we have these Kohlis and Sharmas, and which I think will start getting more democratic.
Revan, जैसे तू ये डेटा देखता है तुझे बिल्कुल क्लियर हो जाता है ना, why is Dhoni not retiring? I think he's being asked not to retire because sponsorship तो उसी की वजह से आता है, fan तो उसी की वजह से आता है. Think about it. It becomes very clear कि he can still choose, but he's playing, and we were.
The entire team is old. In the match, I was sitting next to someone who was wearing the CSK, one of the very few CSK jerseys on the ground. And I kept saying, यार थोड़ा old नहीं है team करके. Like Jadeja is so old, Ashwin is so old. I know they're younger than us actually, so I should not call them old. But at least for the game, they're quite old. And he said, we have always been that team. We've never actually really invested in a lot of young talent like most of the other teams have. So I
like the AC Milan of cricket.
Huh?
AC Milan of cricket. All the rock stars, superstars go there in their last 33 to 36 wale age. They go to AC Milan. They win a bunch of.
Now that's the Saudi Premier League, no? Where
also now it's Saudi, of course. Yeah, but if you see City, the average, again, you have to incentivize to win. right? The only way sport does well is if people are competitive and they are incentive and their life is on the line to win. So the average English Premier team, आपने तो Man United का दिखा दिया, $800 million का revenue है, but that's aberrational. The average English Premier League team, an Everton or an Aston Villa or a West Ham, who is probably mid-table, uh, not but very loyal base, that team makes $300 million a year of revenue. Okay. Now the top 20 teams average make $300 million. You have a Man United at 800 million, maybe you'll have someone at let's say 200 million, right? That's the range. Now after the season of 38 matches is over, the bottom three come down and the top three from the bottom league go up. और ऐसे चार leagues है. So there's English Premier League, there's Championship, there's second division, there's third division. And third division के बाद there is amateur football, which is also very high quality by the way. So if you're in the top three like 4 years in a row, suddenly you're in the Premier League, right? And being in the Premier League is a big deal. Now the average revenue of a championship team is $25 million. So if your revenue is $250 million here, or whatever, $300 million, if you get relegated because of performance, your revenue becomes $25 million. Can you imagine what that would do to like a GoQuick or a
Correct.
Mosaic or a BSC? कि तुम्हारा revenue 400 crore से अभी 25 crore आ गया. You cannot hire your CXOs, your teams, your everything goes for a toss. The economics go for a toss. So team owners and everyone like fighting tooth and nail कि बस relegation ना हो जाए. Because relegate होते your top players are gone, and then winning again becomes difficult. And
Yeah,
that
yeah.
keeps that becomes a
That's where I
competitive spirit.
think that's where it needs to head to.
And
See,
this is evolution of the format is fine, यार कि 10 ball खेलना है 20 ball. That's fine. That's fine. But the competitiveness of sport is the core. And if that goes, कितना भी तुम नाच गाना कराओ, धोनी से खिलाओ ये वो, I don't think it. At beyond the point, people are not stupid, right? They will see bad quality athletes if you dish that out regularly. So I think the evolution has to be towards winning. I agree with that fully. It's a very
So
good point.
that's what I think the EPL has solved for. So I used to keep wondering why the clubs keep investing and upgrading their infra and building better stadiums and stuff. Like the other Wankhede, I'm like, boss, this stadium cannot, like, please build a new stadium with double the capacity, right? So in the EPL, while there is a certain amount of equal share of broadcasting rights, there is a facility fees depending on the quality of the facility and the number of people that your facility can hold. And there is a merit payment, which is based on your ranking in the league. You get a differential payment. And the last person, for example, in 2024 got 1 million, but the first ranker got 34 million pounds. So that is the difference, right? And every
Yeah.
position may you lose some of it. And this is if you are playing in the UK. If you are representing EPL in the UEFA League or the Champions League, again you get some payment which is equal. You get again merit-based payment as well as there is a central commercial contract. So there is a good mix of you are part of this league, so you get this is the base amount, and then obviously after EPL there's Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, so you have lesser amounts there. But even within the league, there is a very clear incentivization on can you finish higher? Can you have a good facility that is giving a great experience to fans in the ground? And I think that's where the model will have to move, like how we run our businesses, right? Ki basically align incentives so that you want to get to the output that you want from, assuming all the inputs are otherwise clear.
Yeah, also, I think, for example, like there are some really like fairy tale stories. Like so, Leicester City, for example, was relegated one season, came back to Premier League and won it the next season. Suddenly, you are going to Champions League. Champions League is another 150, $200 million of revenue in addition to what you're getting from Cent. So if you're playing European football, now Ipswich Town used to be like I think second or third division like 4 or 5 years back. They kept winning. Like they came for suddenly in 3 years they go from a $10 million revenue to $300 million revenue because and now suddenly Ed Sheeran is a fan and now but the stadium वही का वही है. So it's like a third division stadium playing in the Premier League. So वहाँ पे कैमरा आने में भी difficult होता है कि यार कहाँ से जाए जगह ही नहीं है. These are the fairy tale stories of sport where I feel like for example if you were to think about this in a cricket format as IPL, Big Bash, SA20, इन सब के जो दो winners हैं they should play like this global T20 like championship which is like ICC sponsored and have a lot more money riding on it. So winning IPL becomes far more kind of incentivized. The bottom have to go down and then play in like some local leagues where you will need some amateur cricketers to come in. तभी तो like then it becomes like fun.
पर मेरा इससे
Also,
go ahead, Shantanu. I have a little
I
bit of a
also feel
different question.
I also feel like this will create like I would love to support a Pune team that comes with Pune people. that has 8 Pune boys in it playing for Pune. And it's okay if they're in the second division of IPL. They're not in IPL, they're in IPL Championship or IPL Tier 2. That's no problem. But I will support that team. मैं देखूंगा उनको YouTube पे, अगर वो TV पे नहीं आ रहे तो YouTube पे देखूंगा जो भी है. And I will want to like that. I'll sponsor it through Bombay Shaving Company, this, that. I will feel that कि यार, but वो and then once you get to IPL and then you're doing well and then one season you finally go, then वो आएगा कि यार हम लोग मेहनत करके तो पैसे डाल के कोई संजीव गोयनका का पैसा लेके वो खरीद के फिर 4 क्रिकेटर को लेके फिर I feel nothing for that team as a citizen of that city, right? Like वो नहीं है, which I think I don't know whether you guys have seen how Argentinian, Brazilian, English, Italian, how these kids feel about their local teams.
Yeah.
कि थाने का जो टीम है उसके लिए अर्नब को जो फीलिंग आएगा ना वो अलग है. If there is that, right? That is I think the emotion that drives sport.
Yeah. No,
Nothing else drives sport.
that's the cultural nuance that we have missed in the discussion, right? That in the end, sport was always designed to rally a community and build, cut across cultural differences, but at least get a community together to look beyond their usual ups and downs in life as such, right? So it's a great leveler in that sense, right? And it's the true joy that people get in at least supporting or rooting for particular teams or individuals and then seeing them do well. So that I agree with you is not happening so much with the over commercialization. Maybe this is an aspect that we need to think about, right? You're right. Like, I don't know if people in Rajasthan are seeing the emergence of good talent from Rajasthan or vice versa. I mean, I know we have overall a lot of good young talent that comes up, but you're right. There's no communal passion that I see. Ki, yaar, if I'm from Pune, then I should really, or I would want to see the Jharkhand Blasters or something like that. And I think थोड़े हो रहे बन रहे वो teams, but you're right. Maybe having a Division 2 that plays and maybe it's not broadcasted fully, but at least have those leagues and it's better than having the legend leagues. Actually, उल्टा जा रहे हैं. Legend league करो जहाँ पे Sachin और very soon Dhoni etc. will play. वो भी देखेंगे करके. Versus the actual getting the community together and giving an opportunity. Like what Ranji is. Ranji, by the way, has that. No, there is a elite division in Ranji. There is a second division. There are multiple divisions in Ranji, and this upgrade and elimination does happen every year, right? Like which division are you winning? Then the winner of this division goes to that one. That thought process hasn't come into IPL yet. Maybe it should, because that's what will. Because otherwise, it's getting governed too much by money versus meritocracy as such.
I just sent a YouTube video. I don't know whether you can watch it now, but you guys should watch it.
Rifamos la moto de mi papá, rifamos mi Play para venir acá.
Rifaste la Play.
Y no tenemos ni entrada. Pero mira lo que es esto. Mira lo que es esto.
There's a boy is aged like probably Hriday Arnav के age का ही है वो बच्चा. He's a Boca Juniors fan in Argentina who sold his PlayStation to go for that one ticket. That is a 10-second video. But that is what sport is in my view. Like that child, that emotion, that sacrifice to watch his team. Eventually the team lost that match by this. I don't want to see the post of that match. Boca lost that match, but that is sport, yeah. Like, and Chirag is right, isn't it? Irrational, emotional stuff. So if the money can follow the emotion, it's great. Otherwise, if it's only for money, I've always found it to be like unsustainable. हो जाएगा. What a great property we have. I think there is also a huge the amount of money coming in. I think there is a huge opportunity to make this a global sport. I don't know what you guys are saying. Olympics 2028 LA is going to see cricket. There are 6 teams that are going to play. It'll be like amateur cricket, right? You can't have 3 people who have more professional contracts per team and all of that. So, interesting hoga. But I think that money then can go to like building the global sport, because I think global appeal of cricket is still very low. You remove India from the picture, the game will die in 3 years.
You say, since you said, I think the sport is expanding for sure across ages. So going above 40, coming down to 13, we are already seeing young players starting to play for IPL. It's going across, beyond India. So expansion to for sure हो रहा है. I had this interesting observation, somebody told me that India में ना ये एक think of it like framework or acronym ABCD is the acronym. उस पे सारे काफी बड़े-बड़े startups बनते हैं. So A is astrology, B is Bollywood, C is cricket, D is devotion. We have seen in astrology, we of course have seen Bollywood, we have seen devotion. But I was just curious that cricket पे, have we seen startups, have we seen, और brand play भी बहुत कम दिखा है. Imagine all kids, most kids in India are playing cricket. Now we have these corporate leagues going on cricket, 40 plus, etc. So most, I think, at least men today are playing cricket in some form or shape. But कोई brand नहीं. we are all, at least, I know SG use or ABB. There is no cricket shoe brand. There is no sunscreen brand which is meant for cricket. By the way, cricket is a very different sport. You end up spending like 7-8 hours in the field against, let's say, any other football is like 90 minutes, etc., etc. Any reasons? Is it just that BCCI is the super controlling power, so you don't want to do anything which is related to cricket because you can't be large enough? Otherwise, I couldn't think of like anything. I know a few apps which do well. Like, for example, there is this app called Crick Heroes, which a lot of people use for scoring. But that also, I think, is good engagement at the moment, not like great in terms of revenue, etc. I think something can be built there. But any, views there why, let's say, a brand play has not happened?
So
Very
my
good
limited
point.
view is, you have seen monetization, like your Dream 11, My 11 is all based on cricket. So that is one aspect, right? Which is the prediction
Fantasy sports, yeah.
of fantasy sports that has, they like to call it esports. That has sort of happened. I think the other end is also the classified slash content game, right? Which is CrickBuzz, Crick Heroes, etc., where you just get either getting information or you are able to keep track of your scores and stuff like that. Rest, I'm assuming, is still too dependent on either BCCI or these stars. Now, for example, I don't know if you know, Peak 15 has funded Sachin
Sachin's.
startup.
STEM, yeah.
They are trying to build a shoe business to start.
Athleisure brand.
Athleisure brand, right? Now, you need Sachin for that, or you have Virat and his, like, he's now moved from Puma to my own brand. So the stars who have massive pull all want their own brands. And the rest have sort of maybe just worked with some. I don't know if there is a use case for, yeah, there should be a brand specifically for cricket here, because most of it is controlled. Like when Arnav goes to class, he can't buy his own shoes. The class will tell him यही shoe खरीदना है करके. So it's more B2B. जैसे schools में होता है ना, यूनिफॉर्म आपको स्कूल से ही लेना है. स्कूल के जो शूज है आपको यहीं से लेने हैं. In some way, it's a very B2B heavy relationship.
Is it? I would not think so. At mass level, it should not be. Yeah.
और रेवंत, ये तो हर स्टार्टअप में होता है कि व्हेन यू एनी स्टार्टअप, आई एम नॉट सेइंग क्रिकेट, और एनी टाइम यू स्टार्ट, इट इज फॉर सम कंपनी इट इज फाउंड कि यार ये तो इलीगल है, राइट? व्हेन यू विल ट्राई एंड लेट्स से बिल्ड अ प्रोडक्ट, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट विल से ये तो नहीं हो सकता है, इन आवर व्यू दिस इज इलीगल टू डू.
I remember
Right.
this bat company that I'd seen when I was at K-Start. I think somebody funded it also. They were actually designed.
The monitoring one.
Correct. You could monitor your strokes and improve your.
So what happened? Why do you think it didn't work? I think they got Anil Kumble also, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll try and find out, but I don't think it went anywhere.
Maybe you are right that maybe it's got to do with that some of this is academies
बहुत
which govern this.
like, for
Yeah, but I still see, Revant, just for example, jerseys, etc. You can actually, there are online websites where you can order, get your name printed, all
Old
that stuff.
Store, for example, is a business that's technically a brand business, got built with IPL. No? Like they took the Disney and Marvel licenses and they got all the IPL licenses. For some time, they were the official merchandise partners. And now I think they have a business beyond it as well. So I think it's a good wedge. I don't know if there is a... sunscreen is a great idea, but I think men and sunscreen is like, if you look at Instagram today, everybody's, the fear psychosis of Gora not becoming Kala or Gorapan is what is driving sunscreen as a market, not really the performance of sunscreen.
Skin protection.
Yeah, the skin protection as such. So unfortunately, I think, I don't know, it's a good thought. Maybe it's an opportunity for us, Shatru.
Maybe we should ask, we should ask one of our VCs to do a little bit of deep dive and thesis building here. मुझे तो लगता है बहुत बड़ा टाइम है. People are there, I think it's maybe Revant, we keep discussing now, is one of those things कि बाहर नहीं हुआ है तो हमें idea नहीं आता. We saw the same thing in astrology.
Yeah.
It missed the entire VC funnel.
Yeah.
AstroTalk missed the entire VC funnel, became big. Now we are hearing IPO हो रहा है.
Yeah.
And everyone said कि यार ये तो possible नहीं.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Right? Or nobody built a thesis.
People
मुझे लगता है
are-
cricket भी वैसे one of those है.
Yeah, if whoever's listened to this episode, please do put in some comments if you think that there's an interesting idea to get built. Happy to jab on it and maybe connect you to the right VC if you're interested. But I think it's a good thought starter. That are there different models from the fantasy esports and the usual content play on cricket? I know someone who was going to start his own league in Abu Dhabi, but that required like $20 million, and I don't think people were excited to, because थोड़ा लाइक वो गेम के लिए बहुत अच्छा कैपिटल चाहिए, और जो नॉर्मल है उसमें interesting thought. Let me think on this. Ki what's a good wedge? Like schools have been traditionally very hard to sell to, which is why school as a GTM hasn't worked, and that's my hypothesis as to why academies will be similar. They are like gated communities where, like coach, na, like I've been like one academy that I took Arnav to. I didn't because when I went to the academy, na, people when the kids came in, all of them went in and then touched the coaches, like everyone. You have to touch the feet. He would, give आशीर्वाद, and then I'm like, boss, मैं नहीं भेज रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, ठीक है, भगवान नहीं है तू. Like, unfortunately, ना, India is like that. The coach is like control. Like, I'm, डांट पड़ी है उसको कि ये तूने ये बैट क्यों लिया करके. This is not a good bat. अरे यार, like, तू भगवान थोड़ी है यार, उसको नहीं इंग्लिश विलो का, लाइक महंगा वाला क्यों लेना, अभी 9 साल का है यार वो, राइट? So they like to control everything. That at least that's what I've seen with academies, and maybe that's one hypothesis. But we'll think about this more.
नहीं, थोड़ा गुरु शिष्य वाला है इंडिया में. फॉर लाइक एग्जांपल, व्हाट द वे सचिन टॉक्स अबाउट रमाकांत अचरेकर, और इवन इफ यू लुक एट सम ऑफ द वे, look at
It should
Abhishek
be
Sharma's
earned.
relationship with Yuvraj Singh.
It should be earned from that perspective that they helped me. But you don't need to like asking for that is, I just think it's stupid. There should be discipline. There should be strictness. Like I like when the coach is strict with Arnav, right? वो डांट देता है तो अच्छी बात है यार, डिसिप्लिन होना चाहिए करके.
What has to be earned, you're right.
God
It cannot be.
नहीं होना चाहिए करके. Like कि मेरे वजह से तुम्हारा जिंदगी नहीं, boss. That is not acceptable to be, right?
But Revant, I'll tell you what, if you look at even music in India, like going to your gurus, like our tabla teacher, for example, he was born and raised in this thing only. So like all of us used to go to his house. पैर छूना तो ठीक है, but there were like serious students who would like do jhadu pocha in the house, cook for his wife and kids. Like he would take very little fees, but that guru shishya thing became a thing, right? And
No, I think it's a good. See, we have always been a very culturally strong country as such, right? Like these are things that our parents wanted a lot of. I'm just saying where the line gets crossed, you don't know. And now what has happened is with the internet, no, the ability to now reach the best coaches as such, the best trainer, is much easier. In fact, trainers are able to spot talent also, because maybe if you see the talent on a YouTube, I can say, acha, let's, why don't you so the discoverability of talent, the top of funnel has increased significantly. So people who are truly talented will not have a problem. They don't need to say that yahi ek hai. Plus the number of coaches, trainers have also increased as such, right? In that sense. So see, we were always students of information asymmetry in that sense, that यही एक गुरु है जहाँ पर आपको सब कुछ मिलेगा. और people used to all come to Bombay, and those 3 grounds in near Churchgate, Azad Maidan, Oval Maidan, दिन भर खेलते रहो ताकि somebody will spot you and you will get a chance to play for India, right?
yeah,
Is not something that I think should be real now. I mean, if you're truly talented or if you're willing to train well, except for people who are, I mean, we are still talking from privilege, right? There are individuals who are very, very poor and very passionate. They'll still have to end up, unfortunately. But even for them, there is a lot more. I mean, the talent spotting or the scouting has now become easier looking at the internet as such.
yeah.
TLDR ये है, जैसे बोल्ड फिट करके ब्रांड बनाया जिमिंग में, वर्कआउट पे. आई थिंक देयर इज अपॉर्चुनिटी. मे बी पीपल लेट अस नो इन कमेंट्स कि अपॉर्चुनिटी क्यों रियल नहीं है,
Yeah.
और इज दिस दैट वी नोबडी स्पॉटेड येट.
Okay.
बढ़िया है सर, बढ़िया है. Excellent. I don't think we could cover anything else today. We have this was a little bit of light episode, but once in a while it's good. We should not only talk about capital raising and IPOs and how like it's extremes, right? Either
Everyone has
people are raising
taken the feedback very seriously.
load of money or people are siphoning off money, and like दो extreme ही आते हैं news में तो आजकल, right? Who's gone IPO or who's raised a lot of capital,
Stealing.
or who's stealing capital, right? There's nothing in between that. Oh, look at this boring business which has grown 20% their revenue and gone from a boring 800 crores to boring 1,000 crores, and slight 2% change in EBITDA. Because otherwise, when Unilever, or I don't know if you saw, right? TCS, Infosys, Wipro all had very bad guidance for FY26. It's all like doom, khatam. AI has now, our bellwethers are going to like wither away. I think it's almost how the media feeds you, right? They need eyeballs. So thankfully, we have had a normalish episode without any up and downs of extra और पर्दा फाश कर देंगे आज कुछ करके. But
Yeah.
hope this was fun for all of you.
Yes. Absolutely. CT, thanks a lot for all the research and sports. I do feel like there is a huge opportunity in sports. I've never fundamentally found, like even Dream 11 and all, frankly, great business models and fat. The P&L stack up beautifully, but it's not something I would like to build a company in, like in betting and, kind of that just doesn't appeal. But I've always felt like, like should be a value for finding talent young, right? Or for representing sports in the best possible way, or for building a brand that elevates performance of athletes. I think उसमें बहुत opportunity है, cricket and otherwise. So I think if there is one takeaway, it is that money will find its way to highly competitive, high quality sporting destinations, and entrepreneurs should think about it.
रेवन स्टडी कर लगेगा तो फिर एक स्पोर्ट्स फंड लॉन्च कर दे तो
I think we should call Rahul Chaudhary on this. Rahul Chaudhary has been playing around with the idea of starting something in sports for a long time. And he's like been with OGQ for 15, 16 years. Huh?
I thought he started a longevity clinic.
He's starting something in longevity. He's starting something in athlete representation. He's dabbling with a few ideas, but he's a very, very high quality research guy. I mean, look, watching any Olympic sport with him is an exact like is a experience because he will know javelin. He will know all the 10 players who are throwing. Then he will know all the 10 players who are throwing in the last Olympics. तो उनका क्या distance था और वो क्यों ऐसे फेंकते हैं? And that is just one of the many sports. So watching anything with him is like you can see the passion and the deep expertise that he has. So if he is thinking about sports, I think getting him for a sports focused asymmetric episode will be fun. I'm actually thinking about it right now. We could have called him for this, but IPL tha, so I don't know how much interest he has. But non-cricket sports, maybe we should find a way to get him in one of the episodes.
Wonderful, guys. Wonderful. Have a good week.
But before we go ahead, I actually wanted to start this with a trivia quiz between CT and RB. But no cheating, okay, guys? No chat GPT Googling, okay? So tell me the top 10 appearances, players by number of appearances in history of IPL.
And then people who have played the most IPL matches
Most number of IPL matches.
Kohli, Sharma.
should
Okay,
be
one second. Let's do one by one. Okay, so Kohli is number 4. Sharma is number 3. I'll give you a hint. They're all Indian. Obvious one to nikali do.
Kohli and
is that
Sharma.
Ravindra Jadeja.
Jadeja is number 5. So we've got 3, 4, 5.
धोनी एक सीजन नहीं था ना सिर्फ
हाँ ना, वो पुणे के लिए खेला वो।
नहीं बीच में रिटायर हुआ था ना लास्ट ईयर वो नहीं
नहीं
नहीं था
तो धोनी भी होना चाहिए टॉप 10 में तो
धोनी number 1. So 1, 3, Dhoni number 1. So because he's like Sharma and Kohli, I think initially were very young, so they must have not played or must have been on the bench and all that. 2008, 9, 10 types. So Dhoni is number 1, Sharma is 3, Kohli is 4, Jadeja is 5.
Bumrah, I don't think so should be there.
नहीं, Bumrah is very recent, यार. You should think about players who have been playing since 2008, 9. तब से अभी तक जो चल रहे हैं. Mr. IPL.
Who's Mr. IPL? I don't follow IPL that much. Do I have to?
Dhoni's lieutenant in Chennai till 2-3 years back.
Ashwin, Raidu.
So Ashwin is 7, Raidu is 10.
I'm not.
But not the guy I was talking about. The guy I was talking about is a left-hand batsman. Very like the moment you think IPL, his face should come up.
Why
Part
can't
of
I
our
see?
2011 World Cup winning squad. 2007.
Acha,
also
yeah, Raina.
Raina is number 8.
Arey, I thought you were
Number
giving clue for number 2.
Number 2 is a very like totally like even I was bowled over by this name. Number 2 is a uniquely but it shows how underrated he is in general. He's one of my favorite cricketers. And he's probably given one of the best finishes Indian cricket has seen.
Number 2
But he's
बचा
नहीं, number 2 बचा है, number 6 बचा है, number 9 बचा है. So you got Dhoni at 1, Sharma at 3, Kohli at 4, Jadeja at 5, Ashwin at 7, Raina at 8, Ambati Raidu at 10. We are missing 2, 6, and 9. So I'll give you clues, okay? We'll leave 2 till the end because it's a really good one. 9 is again very important part in the 2007 World Cup winning squad. Primarily a batsman, Bangalorean, but bowled a very nice off spinner in the 2007 World Cup, where there was no batsman at the crease.
Bangalorean. KL Rahul तो नहीं हो सकता.
Nah, Rahul was very recent.
हाँ, Rahul
But
तो is recent.
think of a Rahul type player. Explosive, right-handed batsman, middle order. Robin Uthappa.
Is it?
Yeah, Robin Uthappa is number 9. Number 6, again, left-handed batsman. I think hit 80% of his potential for the Indian team. Opening batsman, left-handed batsman, Delhi boy.
Gautam Gambhir.
नहीं. Good guess, but no.
अंत है क्या?
नहीं. पंत
नहीं,
बहुत ही
अभी
पीछे
आया.
है. Think Kohli, Rohit Sharma वाला era. Shikhar Dhawan.
Yeah.
Shikhar. Number two, I think would have been one of India's
Shikhar Dhawan
greatest players.
average is 46, 47.
44, 45 उसका one day average, if I remember right. He was a prolific player, यार. Dhawan was a prolific player, had a good strike rate. Like, he used to. I remember a stat once where first 100 matches, Dhawan versus Rohit Sharma. Dhawan was like ahead on all strike rate, average, number of centuries, everything. I think personal life plus, I don't. He didn't. He also did not have any fitness issues. Very fit cricketer, very fit.
Yeah.
Personal life. Number two is a cricketer who I think, if Dhoni was not around, would have been one of India's greats. But because of Dhoni, has obviously just played IPL a lot and was an India reserve for a long time. But जब भी chance मिलता है बहुत सही खेला है वो. True. So Riddhiman Saha would have been a good guess, but he's a more a test option. Think about wicketkeeper batsman who was very good batsman, good wicket keepers, but always number two to Dhoni
This is
for many
South.
years. South Tamil boy, Tamil boy,
Dinesh Karthik.
Dinesh Karthik.
DK.
DK is number two. So
There's some,
Dhoni,
crazy story, no? His wife left him and something. That's
she
the
married Murli. She married Murli Vijay, na?
Vijay. I remember this thread. हाँ.
Then he went and married Deepika Palikal, the squash player. And if Instagram is anything to go by, they live a nice, happy life with children and all that stuff now. It's good, I think. I think he looks happy. But it's Dhoni.
Till date.
He's
Wow. DK is ahead
And-
of Sharma and Virat Kohli. Actually, Dinesh Karthik and Rohit Sharma are same at 257. So Dhoni 264, Karthik and Sharma 257, Virat 252, Jadeja 240. Dhawan
sorry, what was the
222,
difference between 1 and 2?
264, 257.
So I'm sure he will, if you include the coaching as a participation also, then DK is the coach now. So वो surpass हो जाएगा.
हो जाएगा, correct. So
And he's
Rohit
doing
Sharma,
well as a
Kohli.
coach. Yeah, at least RCB is back.
Yeah,
They're not winning at home, but the record outside home is 100%.
yeah. Also good commentator.
Yeah.
Dinesh Karthik is an excellent commentator.
The objective.
I really like his.
The objective.
I like his crick buzz stuff with Harsha Bhogle.
Excellent commentator, very intelligent cricketer. And that one six of the last ball against Bangladesh. What a finish, yaar. 28 or 29 lead of the last over. Dinesh Karthik on strike. Boss, belted it.
It's
Fantastic
when
hit.
you mentioned the match, I couldn't think of the player, but now that you mentioned the player, I can think of the match.
Yeah.